Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm very happy you're here. Today we will talk about something very important. Confidence. Yes, that big word, confidence. Especially confidence when we speak English. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to say something in English but your mouth couldn't speak? Have you felt your heart beating fast, your hands sweating, and your mind saying, "Don't speak. You will make a mistake"? If your answer is yes, you are not alone. This happens to millions of English learners. It happened to me too. When I started learning English, I was afraid. I knew words. I studied grammar. But when someone looked at me and said, "Tell me something in English," I wanted to disappear. Why is that? Let's talk about it. 1. The fear of making mistakes. Most English learners feel shy because they are afraid to make mistakes. They think, if I say something wrong, people will laugh at me. Or they will not understand me. But here's the truth. Making mistakes is normal. In fact, it's how we learn. Think about a baby learning to walk. He falls many times. Does anyone laugh at him? No. We say, "Good job. Try again." So when you speak English and say something wrong, it's not bad. It means you are learning, trying, and growing. 2. Comparing yourself to others. Sometimes we feel not confident because we look at other people. We see someone speaking fast English. We think, "Wow, he is so good. I will never be like that." Stop. That person was a beginner once too. He also made mistakes. He also felt shy. But he did not stop. He continued, and now he is confident. So don't compare your start with someone else's middle. 3. That little voice inside you. Maybe the biggest problem is not outside. It's inside. That little voice in your head says, "You can't do this. You are not smart enough. You are too old. You will always be bad at English." This voice is not your friend. It lies to you. You must say, "Stop, I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm better than yesterday." Talk to yourself like you talk to a friend. Be kind, be patient, be positive. Example from real life. Let me tell you a quick story. I knew a woman named Sarah. She was 35 years old. When she started learning English, she told me, "I feel stupid. I cannot say anything." I said, "Sarah, say one sentence with confidence." She said, "I don't know what to say." I said, "Say, I'm learning English and I'm proud." She laughed, then said it. The next day, she said 2 sentences. In 2 weeks, she was talking in small conversations. Not perfect, but confident. You see, confidence is not about speaking perfectly. It's about speaking even when you're not perfect. Let's stop here for today. In the next part, we'll talk more about how to practice confidence every day, real tips you can do at home, and how to change your thinking step by step. But now, I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what is your biggest fear when speaking English? And don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your friends. We're all learning together. Speak English every day, even alone. Here's a simple secret. The more you speak, the more confident you become. It doesn't matter if you don't have anyone to talk to. You can talk to yourself. Yes, talk to yourself in English. In the morning, say, "Good morning. Today I will go to work. I feel tired, but I'm ready." In the evening, say, "Today was a good day. I spoke some English. I feel better." This is not crazy. This is practice. And practice builds confidence. You can even look in the mirror and speak. Smile, say your name. Talk about your plans. It may feel strange at first, but soon it becomes easy. 5. Record your voice. Another great way to build confidence is to record your voice. Use your phone. Say something simple, maybe, "Hi, my name is Amal. I am learning English. I love music and books." Then listen to it. You may not like your voice, and that's okay. Most people don't like their voice at first. But with time, you will hear progress. You will notice that your speaking is getting better. and you will say, "Wow, that's me." This helps your confidence grow like a flower. 6. Use simple English. Don't try to be perfect. Some learners try to use big words and complex grammar. Then they get stuck. Then they feel bad. You don't need big words to sound smart. You need clear words, simple words, confident words. Example, despite the unfavorable circumstances, I was able to accomplish my task successfully. It was a hard day, but I finished my work. See? The second one is simpler and more natural. Confidence comes from comfort, not complexity. 7. Celebrate small wins. Maybe today you said one full sentence in English. That's a win. Maybe you understood a new word. That's a win. Maybe you spoke with someone for 30 seconds. That's a win. Celebrate it. Say to yourself, "Yes, I did it. I'm getting better." Many learners focus on what they can't do, but you should focus on what you did today, even if it's small. Small steps make big changes. A real story, Ahmed's confidence journey. Let me tell you about Ahmed. He was very shy. He didn't speak any English in front of others. One day, he joined a small online English group. At first, he didn't speak. He only listened. Then one day, he said, "Hello, my name is Ahmed." Everyone clapped. It was a small sentence, but a big step. After 1 month, he was speaking in full conversations. He made mistakes, but he didn't stop. He said, "I don't care about mistakes. I just want to speak." Now he helps other learners become more confident. That's the power of starting small and being brave. We'll continue in the next part. In the next part of this podcast, we will talk about what to do when people laugh at your English, why confidence is not about English, it's about mindset, and how to change your identity as an English speaker. What if people laugh at my English? This is a question I hear all the time. Many people are afraid to speak English because they worry. What if people laugh at me? What if they think I sound silly? What if they correct me in a rude way? These fears are real. Maybe someone laughed at your English before. Maybe a teacher told you that's wrong in a cold voice. And now your heart says, stay silent. But let me tell you this. If someone laughs at your English, they are the problem, not you. You are learning. You are improving. And learning a new language takes courage. Would you laugh at someone learning your language? Of course not. So don't give power to the people who do. Most people are kind. Most people want to help. And the ones who are not kind, ignore them. Keep speaking. Keep learning. You will win. 9. Confidence is a mindset, not a talent. Some people believe, confidence is for other people, not me. I'm just a shy person. I wasn't born confident. Let me stop you there. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build in like a muscle. Think about going to the gym. If you go one day, nothing changes. But if you go every day, slowly your body becomes stronger. It's the same with confidence. Speak a little every day. Challenge yourself. Be proud of small steps. Day by day, your confidence muscle gets stronger. 10. You are already an English speaker. Here is a big idea. If you speak even one word of English, you are already an English speaker. Many learners say, I'm not good enough to say I speak English. But that's not true. Do you understand simple English? Do you say things like, hello, how are you? Or I'm learning English. Then you speak English. You are part of the English world. Don't wait until you're perfect to say, I'm an English speaker. Say it now. Believe it now. When your brain believes you are an English speaker, your confidence grows naturally. Real story, Maria's new identity. Let me tell you about Maria. She was from Brazil. She always said, I'm just a learner. I don't speak well. One day she met a tourist who needed help. He asked, Excuse me, where is the train station? Maria answered, It's that way. Just go straight and turn right. The man said, Thank you. Your English is great. Maria smiled. That was the moment she changed. She said to me, I helped someone. I spoke English, maybe I am an English speaker. From that day, she stopped saying, I'm bad. She started saying, I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm proud. And her confidence became beautiful. Like a flower opening in the sun. You can do it too. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a native accent. You don't need big words. You just need one thing. Believe that you can speak. Practice. Be kind to yourself. Speak even when you feel afraid. That's what confidence really is, doing something even when it's scary.